Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me again, back with another review. And just like I said in my last review for Dragon Ball GT WCF Volume 2, WCFs are my favorites. So I got this one pretty quickly from a seller from Hong Kong. He really hooked me up, came very quickly. And as you can see, this is the new volume. This is Volume 3 for Dragon Ball GT. This came out probably, man, maybe less than 2 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. But yeah, let's get into it. Like I said in my previous video, I love that WCF puts a decent amount of detail into their small, tiny boxes when it comes to the art. So as you saw in the other GT volumes, the outline, the outer portion of the box is like a deep red theme with the Black Star or Ultimate Dragon Balls in the background. But my favorite part of this is if you put all of the figures next to each other, like the boxes by chronological order, meaning 13, 14, 15, it forms an image just like with the others. And this one I really like because it's Planet Tuffle or Planet Sufuru. So yeah, let's get into it. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Like I said in my last video, they always have to add at least one Goku. Just at least one. I guess that's just a standard practice for them. They know he's the main character. And here we have GT Vegeta with the jacket on, which is very rare. I think there's only probably one other figure with him with the jacket on. And I think that's like some crappy Jakks Pacific one. I don't like the Jakks Pacific figures, but they were one of the few that created GT figures back then. Kind of, I guess, to take advantage of the hype at the time for GT being like the next level of Dragon Ball. And I like this one, I really do. I hope that they make a, hopefully one day, a mustache variation of GT Vegeta. Here we have GT Goten, and this is like one of the rarer ones because they don't make too many GT Gotens. And so strangely enough, with the few GT Gotens there are, most of them feature this shirt, this kind of teal and yellow shirt. But we know if you pay attention to GT, towards the end of it, he starts wearing a white shirt with a purple undershirt, which I prefer personally for him. I mean, I like both, but I prefer that for him for some reason. And of course, we have the most iconic variation of Baby right here, Super Baby 2, looking awesome. And this one, this is probably going to be the rare one among the bunch, because for some reason people go crazy for the golden apes, the great apes in general. I mean, it started with volume 39 of Super Battle Collection back in the 90s. That one, even to this day, is still hard to find, and if you find it, it's not for a cheap price, or it's going to be a tough time trying to get a bid out of it. But yes, this one is awesome. I had to, as soon as I saw this one, I had to get the set because I've been trying to get volume 39 for years and I just can't. It's just not possible. So here we have Kid Baby, which is another interesting one because there's not too many. And I love Kid Baby's design. It's just a unique design. Baby in general is a really unique design. They did a really good job with him. So yeah, let's get into the actual figures. So Super Saiyan 3 Goku, of course. Not much you can say because it's a Goku figure. And they always do a really good job, WCF, with their Super Saiyan 3s because of the detail of the hair. And I mean, a small attention to detail. It's like his belt is kind of waving in the wind. And then that brings me to my only complaint, which is the smirk. The lip like curves upward, it looks really awkward. But that's because you can tell it's supposed to be angled this way when you stand it up for your display. Hence the belt waving, hence the lip curving, the bang going that way. It's supposed to go that way. But other than that, it is a really good figure. the complaints I have are kind of just a universal thing with WCF. Like whenever they make a Super Saiyan 3 figure, it's always hard to try to get that little stick support in there because you're afraid of maybe breaking the hair off or the figure. Because it's kind of, as you can see, it's really tiny to get that thing in between there. But yeah, really good figure, pretty decent. Super Saiyan 3. It's not like super rare, so there's not much you can say. GT Vegeta. I always liked GT Vegeta's design. I don't know why. I know it. I kind of realize how crazy it is to cut off a main character's hair, like especially someone as iconic as Vegeta, and with his hairstyle being so iconic. But I don't know why. It never bothered me. I always liked the way GT Vegeta looked. It kind of was just a visual representation of his character the older he got. This Vegeta is at least in his late 50s, at least. Because we know GT takes place 5 years after the end of Z, and the end of Z is a 10-year time skip. So this guy has been on Earth for a long time. So, of course, he's not going to be wearing his armor forever and ever. And I like the choice. I like the maroon shirt with this, I guess, skinny jeans, the boots, and I think my favorite part might be, and for GT Vegeta, is the gloves. It's like a hybrid type of glove. It's not like a full pair of gloves like he used to wear. But like I said, this is like a representation, a visual representation of his character progression and how much he's become accustomed to Earth. And that is a Toriyama design. Just remember that. A lot of people keep thinking GT has nothing to do with Toriyama. Toriyama made the design, and he made the mustache design. The Goten, pretty cool, pretty cool. We never really get too much Goten, especially, you know, his adult variation. Kind of curious as to why they chose base form, or why they chose the pose. I think if they were to choose this variation with the color shirt, maybe have like an attachment with the cell phone that he used to always be on when he would talk to his girlfriend. So yeah, pretty cool. This one's like the hit or miss. It's like, it's all right. It's not like out of this world. And of course, Super Baby 2, excuse me. He just looks incredible. Just awesome. I mean, what can we say? I mean, it's pretty hard to make a baby figure look bad unless it's like Jack specific. I can't really say what's my favorite part of Baby's design when it comes to the figure and just his design in general, because it's just a near flawless design. Like, that's one thing I always give GT, is that their designs are awesome. So I'd probably have to go with the hybrid look of a human and a parasite, so like the face probably. But yeah, this is like really, really awesome. Let's do like a side view. Pretty cool. Just do a back view. Yeah, you see the gold paint really shine on that part right there. Like I said, WCF really puts in their work. They don't really get as much credit as they deserve. All those SH Figure Arts guys out there in love with those figures tend to forget this one. Like, look at this. Like, if this was a SH Figure Arts, people would be pre-ordering it immediately. I love this figure. This is obviously the best of this set. This is awesome, okay? I don't know how many ways to put it. I mean, even look at the detail of his gloves. His gloves are shining gold. They didn't have to do that, but they did. Like, the fur, they could have just made it like a normal mustard yellow, but man, like, you could see the fur. It looks furry. Like if I was out of my mind, I'd touch it and think it was like furry. Like, even the boots, the expression, it just looks really awesome, especially for a WCF, which tends to chibify everything, make everything smaller. Here, just for comparison, this is of course one of the bigger WCFs, and big in quotations because, you know, WCFs are small. But you see the tail, you see the back, you see the muscle definition. They just did a really great job. This is a really great figure. And of course it's the biggest. And then there's the smallest, little baby, or kid baby. I absolutely love this design. It's flawless. if they had him stay like this longer, I wouldn't even care, because it's awesome. It's an awesome design. And you can see the progression, because when he first comes out, he doesn't have this outfit on. And he's a little bit smaller, he's a little bit chubbier. And you see how his shoulder parts aren't as protruding or aren't as defined as this baby's. So he always had like an evolution. That's what I really liked about Baby in general. You see the eyes? Man, like that's awesome. It's just a really cool figure. Seriously. And the strength of the figure is based off the strength of the design. So like if the design was originally good, you gotta make the figure good. So yeah, this is the set. Those are my thoughts. This is one of the better sets from WCF. And the highlight, of course, being the golden grade A baby. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you have any questions, go to the comment section and I'll be there. So peace until next time. Bye.